Good morning student. Welcome to the biology class. In this video we are going to start the new lesson kingdom classification. Kingdom classification. In the last lesson we have studied about the respiration. The new lesson is the kingdom classification. As you know student, there are many varieties of organisms like bacteria, insect, viruses, birds, plant, animals are living together on the earth, and we are grouping the all living organisms as consider their characteristics. In that lesson we are going to detail study about the classification and taxonomy. Let us start the video with taxonomy. First I am explaining the terms taxonomy. Taxonomy is a branch of biology. In that branch we are study about the classification, nomenclature and identification of all living organism. Got it? Means that the branch means in the branch of biology there are so many branches. Botany, zoology, like that. Taxonomy is also one kind of the branch in the biology, and in that branch we are study about the classification, nomenclature and identification of living organism in the earth, on the earth. Got it? What is mean by taxonomy? The taxonomy, the term first given out by the Carolus Linnaeus. Carolus Linnaeus, the taxonomist, he was the first taxonomist. He given out the terms, means he was divided the all living organism into the two groups. So the Carolus Linnaeus is called as the father of taxonomy. Got it? Why the Carolus Linnaeus is called father of taxonomy? Because the first taxonomy term is given out by this biologist. Got it? Next is the classification. Means see student, as you know that classification means as per the grouping, as per the age, as per the classes. So let us see the one example of our school. In our school there are so many classes, and we are divided the student as consider their class, means 7th class, 8th class, 9th class, 10th class, all the age in between the as per the class the students are divided in that group. In the class also we are divided the clever student, average student, dull student. Okay, means like that all living organism on the earth are classified on the basis of their similarities and differentiated. This is called as the classification. Understood what is mean by classification? Classification is the systematic grouping of all organisms on the basis of their similarities, and differentiate of all organism is called as the classification. The classification, why we are classified the organism? Because we are enabled to study the wide varieties of organism. Means if we study about the insect, so we know that what is the characteristics of insect. If we are study about only viruses, our scientist was divided the grouping, so we can understood the viruses, means what is the characteristics of viruses, what is the characteristics of birds. Means with the help of classification we can enable to study the wide varieties of organisms, and with the help of classification we can identify which types of the plant and which types of the another plant is crossing to the two plants. We can prove the idea of the common ancestor of all living organisms. Got it? Means with the help of classification we can study about the any particular grouping of the plant, grouping of the bacteria, grouping of the viruses. And in that lesson we are going to detail study about the all living organisms and their grouping. Got it? Next is the mode of classification. There are two systems of classification: 2 kingdom classification and 5 kingdom classification. 2 kingdom classification, the scientist Aristotle was the scientist. He is divided the world into two groups, kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animal. Means in the last photosynthesis lesson I explained about that. Autotroph and heterotroph. Autotroph means autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic means what? The organism can make their own food. Means the organism, like a plant, they can prepare their own food. This organism is called as the autotrophic. And heterotrophic. Heterotrophic means the organism cannot make their own food. This organism is called as the heterotrophic. The Aristotle has divided the living world into the two groups as considered the autotroph and heterotroph. Means all living organism, they can make their food, like that blue-green algae. It is one kind of bacteria, but these bacteria can make their own food. So the Aristotle divided the all living organism into the only two grouping. But later there are so many difficulties, like that the Euglena. Euglena is the animal, but Euglena can make their own food. So Aristotle is added into the kingdom Plantae. So next scientist, the Robert Whittaker, they are given out the system of classification is the 5 kingdom classification. First upon, I will explain some terms. As per the terms, the Robert Whittakers are divided, the all living organisms are into the 5 group. Got it? First is the unicellular. In the tissue lesson, we are study about that the tissue. Tissue means bunch of the cell. Got it? Means you have know what is mean by cell. All living organism is made from a single cell. Unicellular organism means the organisms have only one cell organism, like amoeba. Amoeba is only a single, like that structure. It is amoeba. Only nucleus is present. Some food vacuoles are present inside. Means the organisms is made from only single cell. This organism is called as the unicellular organism. Got it? Next is the multicellular. Multicellular means the organism, their body is made from many cells, like us, like some plant, some bacteria, some insect. Their body is made from bunch of the cell. This organism is called as the multicellular. Got it? What is mean by unicellular and multicellular? Unicellular means what? The organism can made from a single cell, like amoeba. And multicellular means the organisms are made from the multiple cells, like us. Got it? Next term is the prokaryotic. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic means the organism, their nucleus have no nuclear membrane. Their nucleus means, see, latest structure of amoeba. This is the structure of amoeba. In the center have a nucleus, but in if you have studied about that the cell, like this is a cell, the nucleus is covered by the nuclear membrane, like that. These organisms, their lack of nuclear membrane, these organism is called as the prokaryotic. Most of the unicellular organism is a prokaryotic, means no cell, no nuclear membranes are present on the nucleus. This is called as the prokaryotic, means it is the, and the eukaryotic means the modified nucleus, means see, the organisms have a nuclear membrane. Got it? This organism is called as the eukaryotic organism. Understood, student? What is the prokaryotic and eukaryotic? Prokaryotic means the lack of nuclear membrane, the small nucleus, lack of nuclear membrane on the nucleus. And eukaryotic means the prominent nucleus, means they have a nuclear membrane, some DNA, RNA are present inside the nucleus. This is called as the eukaryotic. Means the Robert was the first taxonomist who's given out the 5-term classification. The scientist is divided the world into the 5 kingdom kingdom Protista, kingdom Monera, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animal. As per their characteristics, the Robert Whitakers are divided. The all living organism on the earth is divided into the 5 group. Shortly I explain about that. Then later I will explain the details about each and every kingdom. First upon the kingdom Monera. Kingdom Monera, the organisms which have unicellular but eukaryotic. All organisms are divided into the kingdom Protista. Monera, the organisms, the Protista is a multicellular. It is a unicellular but eukaryotic. The Monera is the unicellular and prokaryotic in nucleus. Got it? Means the all organisms, they are unicellular but their nucleus is eukaryotic. They are grouping in the kingdom Protista. In kingdom Monera, like bacteria, they are unicellular but prokaryotic in nucleus. All organisms, they are unicellular and prokaryotic nucleus. These are in the kingdom Monera. Fungi means the organisms are multicellular and eukaryotic are a fungi. And all plant and animals, plant means the multicellular, eukaryotic, but they can autotrophic. This organism is a plant, means the organism can make their own food. They are multicellular, they are eukaryotic in nucleus. These the grouping into the plant. And Animalia is the multicellular, eukaryotic but heterotrophic, means they cannot make their own food. As per the characteristics, the Robert Whitakers divided the all living organism into the 5 grouping. This is called as the 5 kingdom classification. In the next video, we will going to detailed study about the each and every kingdom. Got it, student? Next video I will explain each and every kingdom in details. Thank you.